What's up, everyone? How are you guys and gals doing? Obviously, everybody has heard by now what happened down in Texas. I won't be covering it. What I can say is it was a pure, all-out assassination on the individuals that got shot off them motorcycles. Again, if you want to know what I'm talking about, there are all kinds of people that are covering it right now. You got Marco from Marco's Motorcycle Nation covering this story, but I couldn't bring myself to cover it at all. And the reason is because what happened down there is the most cowardly thing that I've seen. And why give the people who did it any recognition whatsoever? I can give my opinion on the way I feel, and I think that I'm giving an opinion rather than the news, because in the news you're not supposed to let your emotions get to you. So that's why I go into an opinion segment. How cowardly. That is unbecoming a man or men who did this to these people. Completely defenseless on a motorcycle. And quite frankly, some gangbanger crap. The tit for tat that's going on now, it's not even April, and things are getting screwed up already. Looks like it's going to be a big news year this year, and that's unfortunate. Because, like I said in previous videos, fathers, grandfathers, sons have died. And why? Going for the tit for tat. But hey, that is the life. That is what now I guess you have to expect. Hell, instead of putting on a vest, you got to put on a bulletproof vest nowadays. Because you got all these gangbangers that are getting in these clubs playing Jax Teller or Easy from the Mayans, and they think that's what's supposed to happen. And this is something that's going to last decades now. Meaning it's going to be a vicious circle. Another thing that's going to come out of this is the fact that motorcycle profiling down in Texas is bad already, but now it's going to get worse. Now it's going to get really bad. Hell, you're starting to see what the 1990s look like, except you haven't seen the bombs yet. I'm sure that'll be coming next. So let's talk about this. Motorcycle club or motorcycle gang? It's getting real hard to distinguish between the two anymore, isn't it? Two separate incidences. It was it's a coordinated assassination. I don't know how to say anything. My thoughts and my prayers really do go out to the victims, goes out to the Banditos Motorcycle Club. Sorry that you're going through this, but I refuse to do anything more on it, because there's no way I'm going to give these pricks the satisfaction of seeing themselves being covered in the news, giving them their 15 minutes of fame. And Texas is a death penalty state. I hope to God they use it in this case. I hope to God that the ones that are responsible for this cowardly act are facing the death penalty. I never thought I would say that about anyone. But yeah, that's what I think would be a just punishment in this case, shooting somebody off their motorcycle. You are a coward, whoever did it. You're a coward. You're yellow. You're less than a man who shot these people off their motorcycles. It's a real sad state of affairs, it really is. Because the repercussions down in Texas from this event is going to be enormous. Went through that Waco thing, Waco Twin Peaks, and that really changed the trajectory of the way the cops acted. Throw this on top, you're just going to keep going. So no, I don't know who the other club is. I'm not going to, like I said, go to the other news channels to get your information on this. This does not help the club scene whatsoever. What it does is put everybody in the mindset to get the bulletproof vest out now. Young ones are going to never learn, are they? You can't even blame the old timers for not trying to get them right because they got their own mindset in this. Anyway, that's my thoughts right there. That's the last I'm going to talk about this. Let me know what your thoughts are. But what a disgrace that happened here today. A disgrace. You shouldn't even wear club colors. You should just bang out there. Throw on your colors. Bang, man. Don't act like bikers because you're not bikers. Bikers don't shoot somebody off their bike. You're fucking cowards are what you are.
Join us for the Beat Can Podcast live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. No subject is off limits and get knowledge you can't get from college. Tune in Mondays live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube for the Madhouse Monday Night Raw with Hollywood and Marco. Grab a beer or some wacky tobacco and sit back and bust a gut.